Of course, you have to be in love Dilkush hone ke liye. But there is another way also. Dilkushi banayenge. You know, during the Ramadan time, we love to get this Dilkush and eat. You can make that very easily at home. What is this Dilkush? Dilkush is a kind of a sweet bread with lot of sweet stuffing. So that is made with leftover cakes. This is nice walnut raisin muffin, and here is the chocolate muffin, another fruit cake which we made. So in this, it has all the dry fruits, the walnut, tutti frutti, everything. So all we're going to do is just crumble them. And in this, you can put some fruit jam. We're going to add some sugar, add very little water so that this becomes nice and moist. So the dry cake is now moistened, and this is what we're going to use as a stuffing. Most of the times when you get at the bakers, they add a little bit of reddish color. It's got the right taste for my Dilkush. We're going to make the bread dough. Warm water in which you add some sugar. Then add some yeast and mix it well. Take all-purpose flour and add a little bit of salt and this yeast water into it and make this into a very soft dough. When the dough is nice and soft, add a little bit oil, punch it, knead it well, and then let it rest. Rest for 1 hour. That's when it will become double in size. Give it a punch, let all the air go away. In this, we're going to add some flour and we're going to take the dough. This time, all you need to do is just press the dough, punch it a little bit, again turn it to the other side, boomba boomba. Take the entire sweet mixture, put it in the center. Imagine very thick paratha. So just get the edges and put it in the center like this. Turn it the other side and slowly with the hand just press it. Yeah, once you let it rest for some more time, this is going to be beautiful. Take a tray which I have buttered and put some flour, and now on the edges press it like this. That should be enough. And just we're going to give some egg wash. We're going to let it rest for another 15 minutes. So after resting for some more time, and we're going to give milk wash. So milk, sugar and little bit water, just dip the cloth, give this wash. What this does is the milk wash will give a very nice color for your Dilkush. Aha. Now take it and in the oven at 220 degrees centigrade. So this next biryani is an accidental biryani. A lot of you may be thinking, oh, these guys makes all the time biryani, but we make so many biryanis at home. This is so tasty that I have to share it with you. We had, paneer butter masala gravy left over. We had some chicken 65 left over, and we put both of them together and we made a biryani. It was so tasty. I thought I will share it with you. This is chicken 65 Makhanibiryani. You have to spice it up. Only then you will thoroughly enjoy it. So here I've got chicken pieces with bone on. First we're going to make it like, chicken 65. We're going to add some ginger garlic paste. And here the Kashmiri chili powder, jeera powder, garam masala, coriander powder. In this add salt. That's it. We do not want to add anything else. Mix this well. We are going to fry these chicken pieces separately, and we're going to make the makhani gravy. And also when we mix both of this, we're going to add some rice. And I'm telling you, wow. We're going to kind of shallow fry these chicken pieces. We're going to add these chicken pieces and slowly fry till they are nice and done well. So look at these chicken pieces, one by one drop it in. In the meanwhile, we'll make our awesome makhani gravy. We're going to take some oil from here, pour it in this. To get the best of the flavor, we're going to add whole garam masala, cinnamon, bay leaf, shahi jeera, cloves, cardamom. Add green chili, add mint leaf, coriander powder, cumin powder, chili powder, and also I want a little bit of reddish color, so Kashmiri chili powder. Add garam masala, and the masalas, just look at this, the oil is still not very hot, they are still sizzling a little bit. In this add tomato puree for our makhani sauce. Here is a kasuri methi powder, you can add it right away. Little bit of cashew nut paste. If you want to add a little bit of cashew nut powder, that also you can add. This doesn't have to be as perfect as a regular makhani gravy, because the chicken is going to get into it and going to make it perfect. So now look at this. the slowly this is getting thickened. We can only call it makhani gravy if you add butter to this. So add butter, we're going to add salt, mix it, and on a slow flame, cook this. Add all the chicken pieces in there. We are going to add rice on top of it, and we're going to dum it for 15 minutes. Add yogurt, that will add the required moisture. Squeeze in some lemon juice. In the hot water, add salt so that this water tastes like what? Sea salt water. So that's when your rice will be good. And some of the oil, what we fried from the chicken, we're going to add it in this. Add rice, the basmati rice that has been soaked for some time. Now, when the rice is, almost getting ready, transfer this rice very carefully on top of this chicken, the sizzling chicken, and always just throw the rice there. You have to kind of spread the rice beautifully. Look at this. So the underneath, the moisture from the chicken will come and start cooking this. We're going to add one layer of brown onion, mint, coriander leaf, and we're going to put another layer of rice. One more time, one more layer of brown onion, mint, some coriander. Put the lid on a medium heat for 15 minutes, and you have a fantastic biryani. After almost 30 minutes of baking, our Dilkush is nice and ready. So beautiful, and it's got the wonderful color on top. Just do some butter wash and this will shine. Wow, so beautiful. Now the bread needs to cut. You have to let it cool down, but who has the patience for that? So just use a bread knife. My God, the bread is so delicate. Hot. Look at this awesome Dilkush, smoking hot. The Queen Victoria is going to be super happy. Dil uska bhi kush hoega, mera bhi kush hoega with this awesome Dilkush. So now, the family is supposed to enjoy this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ulta fry this biryani. So just turn it upside down, and the Makhani biryani, wow, look at the rice falling off. Beautiful, the chicken is so perfect, and it is like roasted, the Makhani, and you have to look at the rice. We're going to add some onions, of course, some cucumber, lime to go, and raita is also ready. Now, let's enjoy this family biryani, the Hyderabadi, the Bahubali biryani. Chicken. Pura family ke saath. When eating biryani, the silence that is there is the awesome silence which I really love. खाते जाओ, दबा के खाओ. Wow, chicken. I'm telling you, this chicken 65 Makhani biryani is just too good, and you should try it because this is just out of the world. Biryani kha ke Dilkush biryani. This is Dilkush. You are only Dilkush, dear friends. This is favorite of my wife. Usually we get this from outside, but you can easily make it at home. And क्या फायदा घर में शेफ हो, दिल कुछ भी करेगा, दिल कुछ भी बनाएगा. खा ले बेटा. What, isn't it? This is so good.
This is superb tasty.
Beautiful. Make it for your family, and when you eat best of the best food, one more time today, ding chicken.